All right. So we talking about today? Tomorrow, we gotta talk about Roman
Talk about everything, man.
evolution.
Lead the way, B.
Me lead the way. Nah, you start this. I'll not start this. It's been so long.
Well, it's been like 2 months.
I think so. That's crazy.
It's your fault, B.
It's our fault.
Yeah.
Us.
Oh, you got to film next week.
Yeah, we
Next
back.
time.
We back. Well, where?
Legends.
Oh, we can still do our Legends? Okay.
I'm going to film for. If not, we do that Dempsey's.
This is
Yeah, we're ready. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sir Wilkins is back with the lovely Haevyn Rain
Yes.
and her alien squad and her secret agent who's trying to be off camera. Is he going to say something?
No.
Yeah, Agent Maurice is here.
He's back there again.
He's back. Wings and Things took a little hiatus, but we are back.
Yes.
A lot has changed. People have changed. People's hair's color has changed.
Yo, that's true.
But we are back. Once again, clap it up, 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 clap it up. How you doing?
I'm good.
It's been a crazy 2 months.
It has.
It has.
It really has. How are you?
I'm good. You'll have this wild story to tell. I got to get off my chest real quick.
Please do. Please do.
So, I think I put my headphones on so I can hear myself.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so I was taking the PATH train over here,
Mm-hmm.
and this dude sits next to me. Like, he rushes, sits next to me, whatever, and then he starts going through his phone. And I'm a nosy motherfucker. I'm nosy as shit.
Nah, I do. I look too.
So I glanced over, and he was going through his pictures.
Mm.
I said, oh, yeah, cool. And he had some naked pictures of some girls. I was like, ooh, she's thick. Booty fat.
You said it out loud?
No, that was in my head.
Oh.
All in my head. I was like, this chick is booty fat. Oh, she's thick. And I don't think he knows that I'm looking. Because I'm like discreetly doing it as I'm looking through my phone, listening to my music and like looking at my phone. So I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that booty fat.
Oh my god.
He keeps scrolling, dick. His hand and his dick. And I was like, oh, this is
man.
wreck.
Ruined it.
I said, oh, and I turned away. I was like, this is horrible. What?
You gotta separate the nudes. You can't keep yours with.
He definitely unorganized with the
Yeah,
nudes.
he's an amateur.
Do you
Crazy.
organize your nudes?
Yes.
Really?
There's a folder.
Is it an actual folder?
Yes.
You know I erase them right away. Anytime a chick sends me news, I erase them right away. For 80% of the time.
Okay. I mean, that's good though.
Because I just feel, I'm not keeping that in my phone.
I need to delete some pictures then.
Listen, all these wrestlers out here getting in trouble because their phones are hacked.
Right. I don't know how hacked it is, but okay.
I don't keep nothing in my news. Because I never want to be that guy when the girl's like, I sent those private pictures to you. No, you didn't. Send it to everybody else, the same picture. Because you took that picture like 100 times, try to find the right angle.
Some people do that.
And, you send it to everybody else.
You gotta hit them with the no face, no case.
No. Do you do that?
My face is never in my pictures. Never. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. So let me ask you a question before we start. Like, do you just send them or do the person ask for them?
Oh no, we'll do a trade off. Like a trade.
So do they have to send one thing first?
Yeah.
But you guys can get creative. A guy can't get creative with nudes.
You can send a video instead of just a picture.
Yeah, but that's it. Like, guys are utilities. We're like an SUV truck. I saw this on Seinfeld, and it was made so much more intense. We are legit like a truck. There's nothing sexy about us.
To y'all, there's nothing sexy about y'all.
Nah. I'm sending you dudes, it's dick. And more dick. And some balls.
Yeah, that's true. That's what y'all really got.
Yeah, that's all we have. Unless some chick is into some weird shit like a booty shot she want to take, or like...
Yo, I'd be like, send me an ankle.
Like an ankle or something. Like,
send me an elbow.
Oh, you got nice calves. So picture your calves or something.
Yo, thighs? Shit. I like thighs.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. So how do people ask you? They do just say, yo, can you send me a pic? And you be like, let me send me something first.
People always usually start with like, what you wearing? Something like that. The cheesiest line.
People still say that?
Yeah. But I don't know. The last time, I don't even know. We was on a phone talking, and then he sent the picture while we was on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's what we doing. Okay.
So he just randomly sent it.
We was having a certain type of conversation, but then he sent it in the middle, like, yo, check your messages. And I was like, what do we have here?
So that boldness works.
Yeah, but only if you know that person's into you already. You can't just randomly send a girl some nudes.
So when is the right time? Is there like a a time frame to send nudes?
This was like a month in, so.
Okay, so it's established that
we're talking. Yeah.
Okay. So it's established.
Yeah.
But when is it too early? Because Maurice want to know.
Maybe that first week. That's way too early, bro. Way too early.
Maurice be sending dick pics the first week?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, you got
Oh my god. That could.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm too insecure to send dick pics.
Bro, you gotta get the right angle.
I've never been told I was small, but I want to be bigger.
Everybody wants to be bigger.
No. I already know my goal.
Oh my god, you have a goal.
Yes. If I could add a 1.5 on there, I could be a solid 10.
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
No, it's not.
It's too much.
But talking about too much. Pause. Let's talk about Roman.
Unpause. Yeah.
That whole emotional thing he put us to, that was too much.
That was way too much. I wasn't expecting it. It was so random and out of the blue.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? He looked fantastic, though. Like, he's a beautiful man.
He just had a black t-shirt on and a chain.
In the bun.
In his man bun.
In the beard. Ugh. Anyway. But yeah, it was crazy because I didn't expect to hear that from him at all.
Nobody did. Where were you when you heard Roman?
I was in my living room watching Raw with my brother. And we both was like, he was like, is this real? I'm like, I'm about to ask you, is this real? I don't know. But I'm like, I don't think they would lie about that.
I got a Facebook message from my boy who lives in Florida. He's a huge, massive wrestling fan. Wrestling fan since, Territory days. Ooh. He watched an old tape. This is before he was even alive. He watched his old tape of Territory days and stuff.
That's crazy.
So he sends me a Facebook messenger message, and he's like, yo, this shit is whack. And the week before, I had sent them the latest episode of the podcast. Mm-hmm. So I only saw my message from the podcast and then that. And I was like,
damn.
Yo, all right, cool. So what was wrong with the episode? He's like, oh, the podcast is fire. Roman got cancer. I said, what are you talking about?
Crazy. Mad crazy.
And then, Twitter's my news. So I hit Twitter right up. Because I wasn't home when I was watching. I wasn't watching Raw yet. I was like, the first hour was gonna be whack. Let me just head home. I should be there by 9:30. I catch the rest.
Okay.
And then as my way home, I'm checking Twitter. I'm getting messages from the other group chats I'm in. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy.
Mad insane.
And then Dean turns heel at the end of the night.
Which I think it was the perfect time though.
Perfect timing.
Just because nobody saw it coming in that moment.
Exactly.
They cried together at the beginning of the show.
Cried.
Dedicated the match to him. Won the tag titles together. And then he hit Seth with dirty deeds. It was perfect.
Storytelling at its finest.
Whew. I loved it. And wait, the small detail, I don't know if y'all noticed, when Seth was getting beat up, he kept telling Dean it was okay. And I was like, is he trying to forgive him while taking this ass whooping? I just thought it was perfect.
It was amazing.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm like, no, it's not.
It was amazingly done.
Amazing. That's the only thing I'm watching Raw for now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Seth and Dean.
He didn't really answer no questions last week.
Yo, he didn't. He got me tight. But then I was like, he don't owe us nothing. You right.
He don't.
Not at all.
He don't at all. Shout outs to New Day for that amazing Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Coming as the Brood.
And first of all, for 2 seconds, I was like, is it the Brood? And I was like, it's fucking New Day.
It's so fly, though.
I know. I love them. They always hit us with some popping Halloween costumes.
But they popping in general, though.
Very true. I love them.
Xavier said they're never breaking up.
They shouldn't. They can do singles things and still be friends.
He said they're never breaking up at all.
I hope he's telling me the truth.
That's what he said. He said if that happens, then we leave in WWE.
Wow. That's a real friendship.
Well, because of New Day, they all popping now.
Yeah, no. It ain't gonna be the same if they're not together.
It's like Backstreet, no, NSYNC.
Okay.
When you had Justin, you had JC, and the other guys, I don't know who their names are.
Nobody knows the rest of their names. Joey, Chris, and Lance.
Joey. I know Lance because Lance was gay.
Mm-hmm. And he wanted to be an astronaut.
Yes. And then I always thought he was a little weird. And I was like, oh, he's just gay. And that's why he acted like that. I was like, okay, he cool. That makes sense now. But yeah.
Wait, side note, his glow up was so real.
Oh yeah. He looks amazing.
Yes, way better than all of them. Even Justin, he looks better than all of them now.
Well, he's in the gay community. He probably hears about the best type of skincare.
Yeah, I need to hit Lance up. He got that good everything.
You think I'm trying to get my skin more popping. I talk to my gay friends.
Yo, that's a good idea.
My gay friends are amazing. But I knew he was different from the rest because he didn't like the girls like that.
Yeah, he always seemed like he was like off to the side.
Off to the side, like, oh, there's mad girls here. I'm just gonna stand over here.
He had that little goofy look like.
Yeah. Oh my God, that cameraman has a nice butt. That's probably what he was saying. New Day was amazing. Mm-hmm. Evolution. So this was a women's event.
Yeah.
What is your take on Evolution?
First ever. I actually had no expectations, but then watching it, I really liked it, and I was super shocked. But it was a pleasant surprise because I liked it. Only bad thing about it really was, I guess the matches were pretty predictable. Like you knew who was gonna win most of them. Lita, I'm sorry, I love her, but she should not come back. She was winded really early on. They're
saying that they're keeping them together and bringing them out for WrestleMania next year.
But that gives her enough time to hopefully get better, more ring ready. Because I don't know, Trish looks pretty good still.
Trish was slow,
but she was still pretty good.
She was solid.
Slow. She was.
I think she was solid.
Lita was not.
Lita was not. Evolution, match wise, was really good.
Yeah, the match.
Besides that match that we're talking about, Lita, Trish versus Alicia Fox and
Mickie James.
Mm-hmm. Every other match was really, really, really good.
For sure.
Now, that was definitely some house show shit that they put together.
It looked like it. It did.
Because tickets I heard went down to like $6.
They were. I saw the evidence. I went on.
Did you? Why didn't you go?
I had a ticket too, but I didn't. It wasn't looking like a good show. I'm like, I'm not going all the way to Long Island to sit here for this terrible show. Then I kind of regretted it. I was like, I didn't regret it, to be honest.
Who got you a ticket?
I got a hookup.
Who hooked you up, man?
I'll put you on later.
Because I need hookups, too. Like,
hookup.
Why do you have these hookups and I don't know about it?
I don't want to abuse the hookups.
Okay, it's just me.
You're right.
It's just me.
You're right. We'll talk.
We have to talk, because I want to go to some shows sometimes. I be sick of being lonely.
Oh.
Every night I pray.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to know if be love.
No.
Maurice, you ain't feeling this? Why Maurice look like the mega drug dealer right now? Jean jacket, chain. He got the Scully on, all black outfit. Like robbery's gonna be done, and then he's going to the nightclub. Like he has a slap. I'm going to rob you. / I'm going to the nightclub after.
Oh my gosh, is that what's happening? I don't know about these activities.
Speaking of nightclubs, I've been wanting to pop a bottle for mad long.
Really?
Like I want to be ignorant one night and just spend money on bottle service. I've done that in so long. It's a waste of money.
Open to it. You do it. Do it one more time before the year's over. New Year's, actually, do it.
It's gonna be too expensive.
Yeah, it will be.
Extremely expensive.
Well, you better go soon then. Holidays are coming.
Holidays are coming. That is crazy, right? In 2 weeks of Survivor Series. Then after that, basically it's Thanksgiving.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, you fat. After that is Christmas, and then the year's over.
I'm not even going to say it went by fast, because I can remember every single month of this year.
That means it went by fast.
No, I remember it all. I was like, we're finally about to hit a new year.
Was it that rough for you this year?
It wasn't even rough, to be honest. It wasn't really rough. A lot of good things happened this year.
Well, one of the good things, share some positivity.
I can't.
Can't say not one?
I learned that I like to talk on the phone.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna take that and talk about love. So she got love from this year. Well, something close to it. Why are you so heartless though?
I don't know. He was really. That's crazy. He was telling me about myself today. He told me about myself like the past 3 days in a row.
You're a little dark.
I'm learning.
Like why?
I saw a lot of bad things happen to people close to me. Like I know this girl. I was telling him this today. So in high school, right? I was dating my child's father, and my friend, she was dating his brother, and the brother was cheating on her with the girl from around the corner, right? Literally
That's wild.
Around the corner. They would walk past our block together to go to a double date at Dunkin' Donuts.
That's wild.
So my friend, she would be crying. we was drinking. You know what I mean? Underage drinking is no good, folks. But we was drinking, and she got super drunk. Her brother called her a dumbass. Like, her life was in shambles. And I was like, nah, this can never be me. Like, if you got me fucked up, you'll never know. You can't see me cry. You can't see me mad. Well,
somebody ever got you fucked up?
I mean, I've been sad.
Not fucked up like drugs and alcohol, but you know, emotionally. I think we'll let the audience know this.
Yeah. I mean, I've been sad over some stuff, but that person wouldn't know. Only one guy I think really knew. We was together for 3 years. He knew some shit. But
you're different.
I don't. But now he's telling me, nah, you gotta show that, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, the thing about you got mad baggage, B. I feel like you got some.
I got it. What you mean?
You got mad baggage, B. We all do. Everybody walks around with a lot of baggage. So the problem is that I got a ton of baggage.
Okay.
Like no. So, quick story. Well, we don't talk about Crown Jewel. My brother, we're working on this project real quick. We together, and I have to write a script for it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yo, but real talk. I think we should see a family psychologist or a family therapist. It's both of us." That text gave me anxiety.
Really?
Real talk. I looked at this shit. I said, I'm not unpackaging all these problems that me and you got together and the family caused us to have. I am not unpacking this at all anytime soon. You gotta give me another year for me to even think about doing this.
All right. I mean, get it done before 35.
That's close.
You gotta do it. I think we all, you know what's so funny? It was like, you don't have to have something really wrong with you to go to a therapist. You don't.
And
I know that. So I think we all should do it one day.
I went to one in college. Because I had a really bad breakup. Ain't do nothing for me. Because sometimes I want somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
But then, like, I feel like, you know, you be complaining to somebody, you're like, damn, am I complaining too much? Maybe I have to stop. Because I don't feel the person is going to understand me.
Yes.
That's why I kind of would get a therapist so I can just complain about life.
True. And that's their job, so.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm paying you, so you have to sit down and shut the fuck up.
You got to listen to me right now.
Like, you know who just shut the fuck up, though? Shane McMahon.
Yo, you know how upset... First of all, Crown Jewel...
It's trash.
Garbage.
Trash.
Hot garbage.
Trash.
Hated it. I hated everything about it.
Why'd you hate about it?
I hated... Kane's mask came off, and he chose to put it back on. When his mask fell off, his hair fell off, too. Like, leave it off at this point. We know that's not your hair. Don't ever put it back on. That was dumb. Shane McMahon was not in the tournament. How is he the best in the world? The best in the world? The world. No. Shane? Okay. No. Brock is a champion again? Disgusting. I don't even like Braun, but I think he should have been a champion.
You think so?
Yes. Besides Brock, Braun is built super strong. Mm-hmm. And he lost that match had to be less than 3 minutes. It wasn't a match. Only thing Braun did was a boot. You trying to tell me your monster among men can only do a boot? Disgusting. I hated it.
Now, I'm gonna throw a little wrench in there in the conversation. We'll start with Brock first.
I hate everything about him though. So
Brock shouldn't have won. On a practical standpoint, Brock should not have won. Now, on a money standpoint, Brock needs to win. And I'll tell you why. But before you give me attitude, sucking your teeth like you're Jamaican or something.
It always comes down to money.
I watched a UFC match last night. UFC, whatever number it was. Because they be having mad numbers. Like 5,000, UFC 5,000, UFC 5,000 to 200, whatever. I watched UFC last night. And Daniel Cormier, a.k.a. Mr. DC, he won last night.
Okay.
One, he's like legit the best heavyweight in UFC right now. Like,
I've heard.
He's considered one of the best in the division. That man does not look like he has a straight dad body.
Does he?
No, 100% dad. He did a whole music video about him being big. It's actually really funny. Talk about eating Popeyes and shit. But Popeyes is fly. Love how his wife looked like with some like Spanish stickums. He had like two kids. I was like, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful, my dude. Anyways, Cormier wins in like a round and a half.
All right, that's pretty early.
He wins, tap out, whatever. Now, Cormier wins this. They asked him about Brock. You know what Cormier said? He said, Brock bring that brand new WWE title you just won to UFC. When he said WWE title, Vince heard it, and his dick got hard.
I'm sure it did.
His dick got massively hard without any pills or anything to get his dick up.
Because he's definitely up there.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's mad old. Now, imagine. I think it's either going to be in February or March. I forget which month it's going to be. Brock Lesnar walking into UFC with the WWE title wrapped around his waist. Cross promotion at its finest. UFC and WWE are fucking. They are in bed together at this point. Yeah, they are now
at this point.
They got the 4 horsewomen, the new ones of UFC coming through. You have Ronda being the biggest star on the women's brand.
Yeah.
And Mr. Daniel Cormier is thinking about announcing for WWE. He's a huge wrestling fan.
Oh.
So, you're right. It was stupid from a practical WWE Universe point of view. But in the bigger world, the world that we live in, called Planet Earth, not Haevyn's world.
Where money talks? Yeah.
Money does talk.
I get it.
So, Brock had to win. Because Roman's gone.
Yo, that shit makes me so sad. We're not going to see him for at least 3 years. They said it takes a really long time.
Yeah. He's going to be like slimmer, probably not going to have any hair. It's going to be weird.
I don't think he'll come back until he's like back in wrestling shape.
Oh, yeah, but he will be slimmer though.
Yeah, and his hair, yeah. I mean, their hair grows really fast, but it won't be as long most likely. He'll probably have like the...
Probably have like the hair like Edge did.
Yeah. Like that.
Like Edge has like
little baby doll hair.
Yeah. That's a little, you know. I like it.
A little bob.
Now, Shane winning.
That's disrespectful.
I hated that.
Yes.
That was the biggest troll that WWE could do to people.
And he celebrated, too. I'm like, Shane, really? How?
They were trolling us.
But it's to set up, I think he's turning heel in Survivor Series and blah, blah, blah.
That's what I heard, too. He's going to be heel, blah, 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 this and that. I don't care.
Me neither.
I don't care.
I usually look forward to Survivor Series, and I'm really not this year.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it last year.
Not me.
This year, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really want to see Ronda Rousey versus Becky.
Oh no, that match is gonna be good.
And I want to see AJ Styles versus Brock.
I don't, because AJ's gonna lose again.
But you know what? He's gonna put Brock over, and it's gonna be a match. It's not gonna be like a 5-second match like it was with Braun versus Brock.
I mean, yeah, he has to give AJ more time, but again, another loss, 2 years in a row.
You never know. But I really think the most important match of that night is going to be Becky versus Ronda. And it's going to be important for Becky.
You think that'll go on last?
It has to, because this is Becky's chance to solidify herself in that upper echelon of women's champions.
Yeah, I really like Becky too. So
I don't like Becky.
Whoa, how?
She's not. I think she's good, but she still hasn't gotten me over yet. And the reason why is because Charlotte got her over, and nobody wants to admit that.
I like her. All the stuff she's doing on Twitter too.
Yeah, she's doing a great job. But the reason why she's over right now with the fans is because of Charlotte. People are tired of Charlotte.
Yeah, they really are.
So they're pulling what they're doing to Charlotte, what they did to Roman before he got leukemia, and they're booing her. Even though she's a face.
Yeah, that's crazy. But everybody used to compare Roman to Charlotte, so it's actually pretty true right now.
It makes perfect sense. And then Becky's getting all the cheers. Like, she's supposed to put on like a heel. She's doing a heel promos. Everybody's cheering. Oh my God, yeah! You deserve it! You deserve it!
But I think it's because she's not saying... She's saying everything that's true. Like, you know, she kind of was in Charlotte's shadow and this, that, and the third. I don't think she said nothing wrong and the fans see it, so they're like,
Well, she was boring. That's why.
Well, yeah, I mean... Everyone's more entertaining as a heel.
No.
Who?
The Rock was a great face. So was Stone Cold.
But they were also really funny heels. First of all, Stone Cold's what? Funniest thing in the universe.
Oh, greatest thing ever. What?
And it was so like, they still do it to this day, the crowd. So.
Well, we're lost in like 1999, 2005.
Of course. Take me back.
We don't need to go back.
You know how little we were?
Yo, we were mad young. And I was thinking the other day, like, I used to watch wrestling with my mom, and it was so uncomfortable to watch it. Because the wreck stuff that used to be on TV.
Crazy. First of all, I didn't really know some of the jokes and things that was happening went way over my head back then. Obviously,
Of course, yeah.
so now when I'm watching, I was like, I was watching this with my brother and my dad. Like,
Yeah, I remember I was watching the rated R match. Well, no, the rated R moment, whatever segment. When
with Lita and
when he was sleeping, I was like watching that with my mother.
insane. No, I didn't watch that with my mom though.
My mother, because we used to watch wrestling in my mom's room, because
Mhm.
that's where the cable box was. Because we got in trouble for watching me.
See,
So having the porn on the TV.
you see, that was you too. Oh my gosh,
Spice was popping.
men.
That was my thing. That's how I found out about porn, through Spice. Used to rub my penis against my leg.
Give it a little tug, no?
No, I didn't know. I so,
My bad.
So so when I was like 8, no, hold on. When did I discover porn? I discovered porn like 11, 12.
Okay.
And then I had this boy named Arthur in my class. And he used to be like, yo, you nasty, bro. I never jerk off, man. I never take those bottles of jerkins and jerking off. That's weird. People don't jerk off. That's free weird.
What?
So
Hope he didn't really sound like that.
that's why, he was a little, he had a deep voice like this. Yeah, don't do that. That's nasty.
Ew.
And he's like
It's
12.
like a monster.
He's like 12 with a voice like that. Mad weird.
Mad weird.
Anyway, so I felt,
You was ashamed?
I was ashamed that I was doing that, so that instead of jerking it, I used to rub it against my leg and get off with that one.
Yo, you different.
And I wouldn't clean up. I'll just leave it on my,
No.
on my mom's carpet.
Well, how could you? Why would you leave it? Mad carpet stains. That's
She
dirty.
didn't notice?
Yo, that is so dirty. How could you do that?
Well, yeah. Don't judge me, B.
No, I gotta judge you just a little bit. You just left it. You didn't get a little.
Nah. I just left it there. And the thing about it, it was like during the puberty times, so it's never like the heavy thing. It was like little drips.
But still, she probably stepped in it one day.
She probably did. Nah, I said she probably
Oh
did.
my god.
She probably did. She probably listens to this right now because she does watch the podcast.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna get a phone call today.
Yeah, but nah. So that was me when I was growing up, though.
That's insane.
That's how I discovered. But that's how it was. Porn like in the middle of the afternoon because my mom was at home, and then wrestling at night.
Interesting combo. But wrestling had a lot of moments, a lot of boobs.
I think there was one thing that I did get nasty to.
Oh my gosh.
It was who was it? Oh God, what was her name?
It had to be somebody.
It was Sable.
I was about to say when she had the little hand thing.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
yeah. I printed it out one time online, and
You went that extra mile.
I'm extra. We all know this.
Yeah. That's
we
true.
are extra. We all know this.
Yo, side note. What if, I'm not going to say me. What if somebody took a picture, right?
Yeah.
And they lifted their shirt up, but they had a pasty over their nipple. Is that too much?
Is that what you did?
I didn't post it, but I was thinking about it. It's a pasty. I don't think it's too bad.
You already got some perverted fans,
Yeah, I know.
and you love it. A part of you loves it, and a part of you doesn't like it.
Yeah. I just know it is what it is.
It is what it is, but you enjoy it to an extent.
Not the perviness, like the, hey, you know.
What's the weirdest shit you got in your DMs?
Somebody wanted to buy my knee-high socks.
You ain't sell them?
No.
Why not?
Because I still wear them. I like them.
Buy a new pair.
I don't know where to get the striped ones from no more.
Google it. Amazon. People out here buying your feet smell?
Yo, I know that's crazy.
Anybody asked you to buy your panties?
Yeah, but that was on Tumblr too.
You got a Tumblr?
Nah, I be on Tumblr though.
I have a Tumblr, but it just connects from my Instagram. So I never really actually post on Tumblr.
Okay.
We did the podcast with the Dead Ass Girls podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They nasty. I didn't know that there was some freak nasty stuff on Tumblr.
What? You can't open Tumblr in public.
Really?
Yo, it will be titties everywhere. I'm telling you, Tumblr is reckless. And you don't even have to be following, because I don't follow no porn blogs, but people that I do follow, if they follow it, and they'll repost it, so then I still see it. Mad stuff.
That's crazy.
Booty holes, balls.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's reckless.
Oh man, boy, I think we should go back to wrestling. This is getting nasty.
Yeah, let's go back to wrestling. So yeah.
So what else did you enjoy the past 2 months in wrestling? I'm about to finish eating these boneless wings, bro.
I like
you want one? Do you want one, John?
I'm full up.
Okay, I'm finish eating them.
I still love Lashley and Leo Rush. I still like that, but I don't know if it's taking off like I wanted it to.
What do you expect? What do you expect out of it?
I need massive heat, and sometimes they're kind of quiet. And I don't even think it's Lashley. It's Leo Rush that's getting the heat because he's super annoying. I love him though. It works.
It's too good. That's why.
I think they should be on SmackDown. To be honest,
it should be on SmackDown. And also, this should be the top guy on SmackDown.
He sure should. And they better help him make this happen because he's 40. He's 40 already, right?
Who?
Lashley.
He's bound to be 40.
Yeah, they need to hurry up and get this show on the road.
You know what I listened to the other day? R-Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Throwback.
R-Truth was on the Sam Roberts podcast.
Okay.
And he was talking about age in wrestling. He actually said that wrestlers hit their peak in their late 30s.
I could believe that.
So Bobby being 40 is not a bad thing. Like, technically speaking, he probably has 3 or 4 more years left.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is that, in my opinion, there's so much young blood out now.
Yo, they're out there. But how young are they? Because, like, people like Drew's 30-something already, right?
Yeah, but you got a guy like Leo Rush is like 25.
I don't even think he's 25.
He might be younger. You have Velveteen Dream, like
Super
21,
young.
22.
Yeah, these are some young dudes.
So, but when
Ricochet.
Drew came in, he was in his mid-20s.
Okay, that was way back when, too.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean? Oh, have you even seen what they're doing NXT and Evolve?
No. I didn't watch NXT this week. Probably the past 2 weeks.
No, well, Evolve is, you know what Evolve is, right?
Yeah.
So Evolve has like a bunch of NXT dudes just coming on their show.
But I think I saw that. Wasn't on Velveteen Dream there before?
Velveteen Dream started it off.
Okay.
Then Mufasa Ali is did some stuff now. Now he's actually featured on they have a show coming up. I forget when. And they're all on it. Street Profits is on it.
Mm. Oh, wait, then they won the title.
They won the title,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
They're on there, and I love what they're doing because it's giving these NXT guys more exposure and more ring work.
True.
Some of them need that.
Yeah, but some of them are really good already.
Who do you think is really good? Who do you think is really bad?
I think Velveteen Dream is really good.
Who do
you
you
know
think
this.
is really bad?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I watch. See, in the Street Profits, I like the smaller one. I don't pay no attention to the other guy.
Why?
I don't know. He just doesn't do anything for me. But I don't want to say he's bad because he's not
cute?
bad. Who?
Smaller guy. I think he's cute.
He's nice looking. He's definitely he's nice looking
why?
guy. That's not why. He does all the flippity stuff. I like flips.
I'm not a flip guy.
What? No, I like it all though. But he's just like with Matt and Jeff. Like Jeff stood out because of all the extra shit he did. I think that's what it is. Montez, right? That's the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He stands out a little bit more. But I like them together.
He's married to what's his face?
Yeah, first of all, they're a great couple.
Yeah, beautiful couple.
If they move up to the main roster, gotta put them together.
I don't think they should be put together.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think it's gonna happen. They tend to put husbands and wives together nowadays.
Don't do it.
They do it though.
Don't do it.
Why?
Keep them apart.
Why? I mean, at first, yeah.
No, don't put people together.
Why?
Don't put people together.
All right, but what about so what goes on with Jimmy Uso and Naomi? They're not together on TV, but like for the mixed match challenge,
That's fine.
Okay.
But like being in a stable with your wife, doing stuff with your wife, it's not needed. The only person I think that really exploded off of that was The Miz.
Oh yeah, he needed that.
Mm-hmm.
He needed that.
But after that, I don't like my wife being. And you know what? Rusev, they kind of worked out a little bit.
Yeah.
With Lana. I love Lana.
Yeah, she's cool. You watch Total Divas?
I love Total Divas.
Yeah. I like her.
But I also like what she's done so far. Like, for instance, when we watched Evolution, the way she pulled off when she was being attacked by, like, Nia and Tamina, so, like, amazing.
First of all, I like that moment they had.
When they did the raw
that
off
little
of Roman.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Touching. It was beautiful.
Now I ask you this. Nia wins. Are you excited about that?
No.
Why?
I mean, she gets a title shot for winning that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna fight Ronda. She's gonna lose. She's not beating her. I don't know who's gonna beat Ronda for this title. To be honest, I mean, maybe she's the only one that I think believably could do it. I don't even know if that's believable.
She's bigger and stronger than Ronda.
Yeah. First of all, side note, you know what was not believable? Nikki Bella lasting that long in a ring with Ronda. That shit was not believable at all.
Turn your brain off.
No.
And watch wrestling.
Nah, I hated it. I was like, really? Really?
Why do people hate the Bellas so much?
I don't hate them. But I like them more on reality than I do in the ring.
Why?
They have exciting lives. They don't they don't do nothing for me in the ring. Especially Brie. So sorry about it.
She's sorry herself.
That was messed up.
Brie's one of the most. Yeah, she's trash, bro.
But on Total Divas, she's super nice. Like, I like her as a person. And Nikki's very funny. She has a lot of dumb moments. But
would you ever date any of them?
Women?
If you were a guy, would you?
One of the Bellas?
Yeah.
Brie, not Nikki.
Why?
She seems more I don't know. Less high maintenance, I guess. Cause you know Nikki's super high maintenance.
I don't think she's high maintenance. I think John made her high maintenance.
Maybe. John
also suffers from OCD. That's why he acts like that.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense.
He's clinically diagnosed with OCD.
Damn. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I think John turned her into that.
But I would still go with Brie, just because, like, you know, her and Daniel Bryan are like vegans and they live like the more like, you know, they want to save the planet kind of thing. I'd be on that.
Really?
Not as severe as they do, but yeah.
I mean, if you send in pasty naked pictures, I mean, you are comfortable with the planet and shit.
Exactly.
You gonna post it though?
I'm debating. I'm debating about it.
Let's break the internet.
I don't know.
No, you should break the internet. I think you should post it on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday? Yeah, how fitting.
Why?
It's Titty Tuesday.
Damn. Because you want to post on a day that's just random. Like Wednesday is hump day.
Yeah.
And then Thursday's like throwback Thursday. Like you want to throw like on a Tuesday at like 10 p.m. at night.
Right after SmackDown.
Right after SmackDown, just post it and then like sit back and see the responses.
It's possible.
I mean, Black Wrestling Alliance loves you. Shout
out to them for sure. Really nice over there.
They're the low key connect out there.
Yo, facts.
I really want to go to England.
I know. First of all, it looks like a lovely place.
It is. It's just cold all the time.
Yeah, but get a jacket.
Get a jacket.
You'll be fine.
Get a jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do it.
What's your expectations for Survivor Series? You said you're not very excited about it so far, but what is your true expectation for it?
I think for the rest of this year, I'm not gonna have any expectations for WWE pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they'll give us solid matches. To be honest, I think half the show will be. I actually think it'll be a solid show. But if it's not, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm like, of course. I just want to see the Survivor Series teams. That's gonna make or break how I feel about it.
I want to see what they do with it though. Like, what's their angle? Because it's only 2 weeks. Remember that.
I know. And you remember last year? I was looking at Facebook memories, right?
Yeah.
And when SmackDown invaded Raw, though, that was amazing times. Like, I was excited back then.
Mm-hmm. I
don't feel that right now. So if they start doing more invasions, then I'm gonna like it. But remember, that's when the Shield got back together last year too.
Yeah.
And then it was so good. Finn was knocked out on the floor just wearing socks. I had posted about it. I was like, was that Finn in the socks on the floor?
Who's your 5 top male crushes?
Wrestling?
Yeah.
Roman.
Yeah.
I want to say AJ. I'm kind of losing it a little bit with AJ.
Why?
I don't know. Because, I think I'm starting to just see the plainness of him. Visually. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh. But I would say Roman, AJ. I like Finn. I like Jimmy Uso. That's mad weird to say Jimmy and not both. I say Jimmy Uso.
Why you picked one? That's a good question. Why'd you pick one?
He has more meat on him.
Look exactly alike.
They're chunky. He's chunkier.
They look exactly like me.
He's chunkier.
So you said Usos, Roman, and Finn?
AJ, Finn.
Okay.
I used to like Jinder, but...
He used to have a huge crush on Jinder.
Nah, he's still there, but I don't know. Kind of lost it. I like Tonga. He's not in WWE, but he's, oh my God.
It's because he looks like Roman.
Similar. He looks similar to Roman.
Looks like Roman and Jimmy Uso. Oos.
They all do have that same look. They look, I mean, Seth is really cute too, but he's on the list. We can put Seth on the list.
I guess. I'll give you my five.
Nia. I know.
Nia's a strong number one. Lana. Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, that's throwback.
Stephanie's delicious, bro.
No, Stephanie's really pretty though.
And
She's aging well.
And she works out consistently.
Yeah. She had to. She got 3 daughters and Triple H as a husband. You better work out.
Who else? What's her face? Bianca
Belair. Yeah, she's fantastic.
Yeah, like she's like the definition of like ebony queen right there.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, Naomi kind of is too.
Nah, I like Bianca better. I've never been a huge fan of Naomi.
What? Really?
I think I'm the only one in like the wrestling community that's not a fan of her.
I think so. You a fan? Yeah, you're the only one.
Especially a man of color. Like, is this people like, yo, you don't like her? What is wrong with you?
But even until she's a sweetheart, like.
No. I think she's not in the top 5. She'll make the top 10 for me.
Wow. Well, finish your top 5.
Who did I say? I said
Nia, Stephanie, Lana, and Bianca.
And then to round out my top 5 is Mandy Sachs.
Who's that?
For the Riot Squad.
Oh, this really? Riot Squad?
Yes.
You about Liv Morgan?
Not Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's the Brolic one.
You said no. Liv. Mandy Rose is not in the Riot Squad. You talking about Mandy Rose?
Yes.
All right, she wears the gold. She's on SmackDown.
No, not. Is it Mandy Rose?
Probably she's.
And she had pink hair. She got knocked out.
Okay, that's Liv Morgan. That's Liv Morgan.
That's sure it's Liv Morgan?
I'm 100% sure that's
I'm
Liv
messing
Morgan.
up right now.
Yeah. You're getting your blondes mixed up.
I definitely got my blondes mixed up.
But no, Liv Morgan is really pretty, to be honest.
Like, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she's cute. That's not a bad top 5.
It's phenomenal top 5.
Why Sasha wasn't on there, though?
I'm not a huge fan of Sasha.
I love Sasha.
You know what somebody said the other day, and I always repeat this. This goes to Sasha not being champion and why she hasn't gotten the push that she just gotten recently, like from over a while. She said, it was one of the dead ass girls from the podcast. She had said that the biggest problem with Sasha is her perception or what people think about her outside of WWE, with among fans. Like, she has so many bastards of her being an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't think it's true, and I also understand, like, yo, you're a person.
People are just butthurt.
But I also think the company might be like, yo, we can't have you as a champ and have this bad negative PR around you when it comes to like interacting with fans.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I just think, like, relax. If she don't want to take pictures, she don't want to take pictures. She doesn't have to.
What do you think about this whole fans with wrestlers?
I think they're overreacting. Like, listen, because like her and Steph said, like, if I'm at a hotel or airport, why are you here? Like, some of them be stalking them. Listen, there's people on Facebook. I know you know what I'm talking about. They just be outside hotels and stuff, and I'm like, nah. If go to a meet and greet, they have free ones too sometimes, so you don't even gotta pay.
What do you think is the reason why they do it?
I don't think they separate that these are just regular people. Like, you wouldn't want somebody bum rushing you on a regular day. You work at like Best Buy or some shit. Like, oh sir, excuse me, let me get that information. Like, you gonna be like, yo, get out of my face. I'm not on the clock, right?
That's true.
I mean, and yo, it has to be weird. Like, I was at the train station one day and somebody hugged me that I didn't know.
You serious?
Yeah, they was like, Haevyn. I turned around, they hugged me. It's when I had green hair. And I was like, yeah, I don't know who that was. That was mad weird. That was one incident. I'm regular as fuck. I know it must be annoying for them.
You're not regular, B. You are not regular.
It must be mad annoying for them, though. And you're not going to be on all the time. You're not going to be having a jolly good day all the time. You're going to be like, nah.
That would give me anxiety.
I know.
That would give me so much anxiety. Like, just imagine because I didn't hug you or say hello to you, you're going to tell everybody else. You're going to spread across the internet. Like, yo, I went to go see Sir Wilkins the other day, and he was at the mad funny style. Yo, F him, him and his mother, because he's a nasty person with a nasty attitude.
He hates his fans. You're gonna
hates
be
his
yeah.
fans.
That would get me so. I would be so sad. Like
I'd be like, yo, I just had a bad day and I wanted to get to work.
I think when you reach that level, you just can't care what people say about you.
Yeah, but the thing, I don't want it to affect my that would hurt because
it would,
because I wouldn't be able to handle that one.
But I mean, Sasha just wants to wrestle, so I don't know if she cares too much about her perception of, she just wants to wrestle.
But I also think she's not a people person either, and I could be wrong about that. But I remember she did an interview with Peter Rosenberg on the Open Late, and she talked about how she didn't have much of a childhood.
Yeah, because of her little brother.
Her little brother was 6 years. She got homeschooled and taken care of and shit. And then she got into wrestling. So you never had a point where you were just interacting with people and having a good time with people.
Yeah.
She might be a super introvert.
Yeah, I mean, she likes, certain little things. She likes Asian culture and, video games and stuff.
Is that why she married her husband?
Probably.
He's Asian. He's Filipino, look like.
Yeah.
Maybe Cambodian or something.
He's not bad looking, though. The people was talking so much shit about him.
He's a regular dude.
Yeah, but no, he's getting into shape, I think. Like, he's getting into shape. He got his little haircut. I was like, okay.
What's bad looking to you? I'm curious.
I don't know, because I hate calling people ugly, so.
Me too! I think that's the most fucked up thing you can call somebody.
No, it really is. It's terrible.
Like, deadass, if you call it, like, I remember people were getting on Barry Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt. They were getting on, I never could pronounce his name right.
The whole JoJo shit?
With the JoJo, I was like, yo, he ugly. I'm like, how do you call somebody ugly, first of all?
He's not even ugly.
He's far from ugly. And this is from a man's point of view. I don't think he's cute, but I don't think he's like.
Yeah, he's not ugly.
He's just a regular guy.
If he's a dope person, I could see how it could happen. Because when you spend so much time with somebody, y'all having a good time, like, you're not really looking at how they look. And like I said, he's not an ugly man, so.
I was reading Charlamagne's book once.
Oh, gosh.
And he was talking about how women, they meet a guy and then they ask him for advice. And, no, hold on. They develop a friendship with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They start asking for advice, and then they start becoming closer and closer with that person because they're asking for advice, and they start really talking, and then a lot of times that turns into a sexual thing.
No, I laugh because it's true.
Is that what happened to you?
That really happened to me. That's crazy.
Really?
But it wasn't like a scheme or scam.
No, I know. He said it's what he said. He was like, it just happens because you just develop that relationship. And I think we talked about this relationship like a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like generally they just were just cool with each other all the time.
Yeah.
And as much shit as I give Lita, the same thing she did with Edge.
It just was worse because she was with one wrestler, and then the wrestler was like best friends.
Oh no, she still get no pass.
Yeah, it was terrible, but
she
can see how it happened.
Speaking of top 10, I was watching Rivalries on the network.
Yeah.
And they have like a little space where they have different rivalries, and they had the Edge and Lita one.
Mm-hmm.
No, Edge, Lita, and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing like they were not trying to break kayfabe, but then they were breaking kayfabe. Because WWE does that weird shit where they break kayfabe, but then they don't break kayfabe when they do documentaries.
They need to make up their minds.
So I'm watching it, and it was like they were talking about the whole situation, and that shit was real.
Yeah.
That shit was so real.
I think they was hitting each other really hard too.
Yeah, they were hitting each other on purpose really hard, and like Edge kind of knew he was wrong, so he kind of took the beating from Matt.
I gotta respect that a little bit.
But then like Lita didn't know how to handle it either because she felt embarrassed, but then she understood where he was coming from, and she felt bad. Ironically, she's the only single one out of the whole situation.
Crazy, very crazy.
Like Edge is married to Beth Phoenix, and Matt is madly in love with the beautiful Reba.
Yeah.
The Reba is so gorgeous.
She really is, and she holds him down. I like them.
I give them a lot together.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, Matt lucked out. Like,
no, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
You don't think so?
No, I said right.
Oh, okay. You said right like in a very sarcastic type of right.
Oh, nah, my nose was acting up.
So, Maurice, you ever got your heart broken? How'd you handle it?
You probably stabbed her.
Hate all women.
You can't hate all women.
I have to hate all women.
Yo, his eyebrows look mad angry right now.
He
right?
does look angry. Did this recently happen?
No, probably like 10 years ago.
10 years ago? How old are you, Maurice?
29.
This happened when you were 19. You still hate people?
Let it go.
think you gotta let it go now. How did she break your heart?
Man. She went out with a friend of mine.
Oh, not that. She did Alita.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, son.
In the work environment.
Oh, you're not supposed to mess with people you work with.
So y'all all three y'all working together?
Yeah.
This is definitely like Matt.
Yo.
This is Matt as a leader.
Yo, you was mad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. No wonder you were big mad.
That's crazy. That sucks.
Are you ever gonna open up again?
Nah.
Why not?
Too risky. Maybe around
He's
32.
lying.
Maybe around
All right,
32.
that's not even. That's a good age. That's a good age.
You think that's too late though?
Too late?
Because you gotta get back in the game. That's.
Are you actively dating right now?
No.
Not at all.
Just talking.
Just talking.
That's close to dating.
I don't think. Are we allowed to say like talking anymore at this age?
Yo, I don't know. We kind of.
Talking to Mike.
Oh my bad. We was talking.
Yeah. So, can we say that anymore?
I still say it.
I don't say that. We dating.
What if you haven't went on a date? Are you still dating?
No. I'm talking about. Even if we're not in a relationship and we hung out, we're dating.
Okay.
One time.
After one hangout, you're dating.
We're dating.
Oh my god. Okay.
I spent times out my day to hang out with you.
So one day after that, now you're officially dating. Are you allowed to date other people at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
It's until you say, hey, we need to talk about it, which every girl wants to do.
Yo, you know I'm about to punch Maurice in the head because he was like, the thing women should say is like, what are we? What are we doing? I've never asked that question. Like I refuse.
That's your insecurities kicking in.
No, I mean you should. Because they say men make it known when they want something. So why should I have to be like, what are we?
It's your anxiety and insecurities kicking in, because you don't want to be put in a position where the person could say no.
No, I mean I would rather know. I mean right now, I feel he's looking at me behind my head, but in any other situation in the past, I'd have been perfectly fine. Like
Nah,
just tell me no.
Nah. You just ask.
I'm not gonna do it.
You have to be a good. You don't communicate very well.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm sorry. I learned a lot about you just now. You do not communicate very well.
Why do women have to say what are we? Why can't the guy be like, yo, this is what it is?
But if you're curious, you gotta ask.
What if you're curious, but you're like, I could give it some more time?
Then that's your decision. But don't get mad if something happens in between that time that you give them.
No, absolutely. Don't clap behind my head, all right? All right, you got it.
You communicate very bad.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Sometimes.
I know a lot about you. You don't even know it.
Sometimes. First of all, if you got your information from a certain something.
Oh no! It's not from that.
Like,
I don't listen to that. Because I believe in any relationship, there's three sides to the story.
Yep. A, B, and
the truth.
Yeah.
Because the truth, because nobody ever tells the 100% truth because our brains aren't developed that way. The exact thing that happened, the exact moment, what exactly was said. Yeah,
you know, I guess it's your truth because it's only from your perception.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So it's not the truth.
Yeah. I agree.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I didn't take the information from that person.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're definitely listening to the wrong source.
I mean, did I hear some things? Probably, but
I'm sure you did.
But it is what it is. Speaking of sources,
what's that?
We got Legends is officially all Jobber now.
Okay.
So tell your friend, tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. I got you.
Survivor Series. It's gonna be at Legends.
All right.
It's gonna be awesome.
What about NXT War Games?
It's gonna be there too. We're doing a Jobber Slam post party after.
Okay.
So NXT.
Trying to have people there all night.
It's gonna be it's only gonna be an extra hour and a half, maybe 2.
Okay, not horrible.
So it's like 7 to 11. Because NXT is like only like 2 hours.
It don't be that long. Yeah.
So,
that's not bad.
So we'll just party out after, and it's also that night is an anime party going on in the same venue.
Yeah, my best friend is going to that.
Yeah, so you should come through because you didn't come to the last Jobber Slam.
I didn't.
Yeah, but it's okay. I know you live far. Bring Maurice with you.
I do live really far. So
come for War Games, stay for a little bit, and you head home. How do you usually get home?
Long Island Railroad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think wrestling's missing right now?
That old school flavor.
Old school flavor?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I was younger, so I believed in it a lot more, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of storytelling. Like the Seth Dean thing was like storytelling, but usually it don't be much of that. Only good stories that's being told is Charlotte and Becky and The Shield. Everything else is just like blah. Feuds don't last that long no more. People don't really care.
I'm with you. Number one thing, storytelling has to step up. The ring work is much better than it was before.
Oh yeah.
But storytelling needs to step it up. And we will end it on that note.
Mm-hmm.
Wings and Tangz, volume whatever the fuck it is right now. I'll figure it out later when I have to title it.
Is it 5?
We are back.
Yes.
See us next month
We're in.
to talk about wrestling, our relationship problems, and random shit. And Agent Maurice will probably join us again.
Yes. Hopefully on the show next time.
Thank you, Gotham Podcast Studio, for hosting us.
Yes.
As always, this is Sir Wilkins.
And Haevyn Rain.
And Agent Maurice in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.